Alright guys, it's Implayingme, and today we're going to be playing some Runescape, the game that took away most of my childhood. But I've learned a lot from the game, and I had a maxed out Pure, 99 HP, Strength, Mage, Range, and I think it had 6 defense on it due to my faultiness of character, or that I tried to attack things and it auto-attacked and gave me defense with a butterfly net and a whole bunch of weird stuff. But anyway, received this email. This is a reenact. Fucking shit! Motherfucker! Let me show you guys how to get 99 range and free to play. Alright, let's get started. Now the first thing is, we're going to go over some equipment real fast. I was going to show you the goblins, but we're going to go over some equipment instead. Now, I see a lot of people using the Amulet of Accuracy as they train range. And here's the Amulet of Accuracy. Now we're going to look at the stats real fast. Now, as you can see, it gives you +4 range and it gives you +4 other attack bonuses. If you put on the Amulet of Power, you will then see that it gives you +6 instead of +4. And it also gives you these defense bonuses and a +1 to prayer and +6 to strength. But anyway, it's better in range, and that's what matters. Okay, number 2. I see people training in the Stronghold Boots. And if you look at the Stronghold Boots, you will see that it actually gives you -1 range. So if you want to just look cool with rainbow boots, then this is for you. But if you want stats, then you're just going to go ahead and go with regular boots, as they do not affect you at all and don't give you negative range, but they do give you some defense bonus. Another thing that gives you defense bonus that you want to necessarily think about is a cape. It gives you a little bit of defense bonus, so if you want to use it. I'm not sure about the other capes in game, so if you guys know, drop a comment, let me know. So right now we're going to put on our range gear. Now this is pretty much the best you can get in free to play. Let me try to put this on and act like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go, and here is that. Bam. Bam. That's what you can get, and these are our bonuses, +55. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about, there's multiple different options, depending on training, depends on what you want to do. You want to get XP the fastest, do you want to get money, or do you want to get prayer and level cooking, do your range level things? So let me show you the first one. Alright, so the first place would be these goblins. Now this is anywhere from, I guess you would say 1 through 10. We'll go Goblins. Now you can if you want to. This place is filled a lot with bots. See, look, there's the guy with the Amulet of Accuracy. He thinks he's cool. Anyway, you can pick up these bones. That will give you prayer levels. And the XP on these goblins aren't so bad. So let's get to the second one. Now another option would be these chickens. Now, as you can see, these are also bots. The majority of them that are overwhelming the chicken fields. But you're still able to pick up some chickens. You can grab some logs. You can cook the chicken, increase your cooking level, increase your prayer level, and increase your range level. And you can also get some feathers and make some money too. Increase your bank level. Okay, so alright, the next place we're going to be talking about is the Varrock Sewer. You just go north from the east bank of Varrock. And once you go north a little bit, you'll then come across this icon right here, this red exclamation point. Now you can cut down trees, you can bring them down in here with you. Now what you're going to want to do, this is at low levels once again, you can range these rats. I found that accurate at the very beginning is very helpful until you reach level 5. Then you're going to want to head and start ranging the bigger rats, the giant rats, as they have more HP. Now there are 2 safe spots, so since you're low level, you can stay on this side of the skeleton, or you can stay on the other side of the skeleton, just around the skeleton. Now this would be another alternative. We're at the Men in Edgeville. This is close to a bank, which is the Edgeville Bank, so you're, let me equip this bow, so it looks like I have a range guide. Okay, so you're able to bank these bones, which add up eventually, and they're a pretty good amount of money. Now if we take one of these bones, we're going to price check it and tell you guys what it is. Let's see what it is. So the bone is 70 gold pieces right now, which I've seen go up to, 88 to 100. So it adds up fairly quick. As you can see, you can also pick up these other bones. Or if you wanted prayer experience, you could, of course, go ahead and bury them. So this would be a good location. I would say anywhere from level 1 to level 20. Now you're able to go higher than that. I don't have XP values, but if you guys would like to leave them, I really would appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and implement them into the video and go ahead and give you some credit. Alright, thank you. On to the... Okay, so this is a quick tip. If you're low level, you don't have time for fishing, you don't have time for cooking, you just want to level up your skills. A lot of people that fish here, they power fish and they drop all their fish. Not only here, but over here, as you can see, there's tons of it. Now, if you come over here and you have an axe and you level up your cooking on chickens or rats or whatever you want to do, you can come over here and start cooking this fish. Now, once you have this fish, you can either A, take it to the bank in Edgeville, which is north, or you can B, just come straight down here and start getting in fighting. This will save you some time going back and forth to the bank, and you're also leveling another skill. Although I don't know how the time varies due to the drops of the fish and how long it takes you to cook. You would have to figure that out on your own. And once you figure that out, go ahead and leave a comment. I really will appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to walk through these doors. It's going to ask you a whole bunch of silly questions about your account, letting people use your account, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Just learn. Do not let other people use your account. Even if they are friends, it doesn't matter because they really don't care. Okay, so here's some goblins. This could be a good alternative for the goblins in Lumbridge. And once you can either A, level on the goblins, or B, come over here and start leveling on the Manitars. Now, I don't know what the proper level it is to switch over. It all depends on your HP and what you feel more comfortable with. If you could get the XP values on the difference between these two guys, I would appreciate it to try to figure out what is the best use of this. Now, I would whack this thing with the sword, but since this is a range guide, I'm going to go ahead and shoot him and show you guys what they drop. Now, they drop iron arrows. They also drop noted copper and noted tin. Now, this is pretty good while you're training here because these arrows do add up to quite a bit of money. At level 20, if you're looking for an XP increase, you're probably going to want to stay away from these guys and start either A, heading to the higher level ones, or B, going to another location that will be explained in the future. That will be. Now, if you work on the southeast end, is this southeast? Yeah, southeast end of the map, you will come to the higher level Manitars. Now, as you can see, these guys are using a perfect example. I'm showing you how to range using this barricade from safe spots. This way, you also gain levels. You don't have to keep going to the bank. So it's pretty good. Pretty good place, and you also get to keep your area. Usually, there's no one here. For some reason, that dude's here today. But if you world hop, you will see no one. Then, if you walk down this hallway a little bit, once you reach level 20, you're going to want to come down here and start ranging these skeletons. And I'll show you where the skeletons are, and there's also a safe spot for the skeletons. Now, if you opt out, you can also go with the scorpion. It just depends on what you want to do. Now, if you do have a friend here training range with you, each of you can be on one other side. Your friend could be over here, you could be over here, and you guys could pick up each other's arrows. While one person gets skeletons and the other person gets scorpions, although the skeletons do give you a lot more XP. Ooh, piece of candy. Essentially, it would look like this. And die, damn you. Die. Die. Of course, it's going to hit all zeros. Alright, there we go. Finally. So, if you go up this way, we'll go to our next creature now that we're on the other side. So, it gives you a reference point. And we're going to walk through here. You're going to continue going straight, and then you're going to turn left, and we're going to be at a cobweb. Okay, so we're now at the cobweb. You want to make sure that you bring a knife. You want to be able to cut this web. Watcha! Okay, what the hell? Oh, are you for real? What is this thing? Rune cobweb? Okay, so you're going to walk up here, and we're going to go this direction. Okay, now if you walk this direction, you'll start to run into some moss giants, and this is a great place for training range. Now, I would advise training range here when you start to get about level 40. If you try to go any sooner, you're going to be missing a lot, and your XP values are going to drop tremendously. Although, if you want an alternative than wasting money on skeletons, then this would be the place to go, as you get prayer XP, and they have pretty good loot drops. And there's a safe spot right here, as you can see, and after you kill so many of them, they stop being aggro on you, and then you can come over here and go around this rock. There's also another place across from the other side if you want to go ahead and use that location. I'm going to go ahead and sneak and pick up these bones as we're here because I'm trying to get level 40 plus prayer. Now they do hit you pretty well, so you're going to want to bring food and you're going to want to bring some teleports. Peace! On to the next place. Okay, so this is how you get to the next place. You want to talk to the seaman. Oh. Okay, so you talk to the seaman, you pay him some money. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, please, 30 gold pieces, what you need to have. And we're going to go see the lesser. Once off the boat, you're going to want to head in this direction, which is northeast, southwest, which is west. And if you wanted to, you could go ahead, and people also power fish here. They drop swordfish, they drop lobsters. And if you have been raising your cooking level as you've been training, you can go ahead and grab these lobsters or these swordfish, take them, cook them, gain XP, and that saves you time from running to the bank. I think here it would weigh it out. Also, if you wanted to, you could buy them here for cheaper than what they actually cost. As you can see, they're extremely cheap. Lobster, 45 cents. Raw tuna, 30 cents. Raw lobster, 145. So if you buy the cooked ones, they're cheaper. So this not would only save you time, but it would save you money also. Now you're going to go up this hill, you're going to see a big hole, and then we're going to go down. Alright, we're here at the hole. You're going to go down into the hole. You're going to go this direction. Follow the lava. Then we're going to turn left up here by the red spider. And you're going to see a lesser demon. So once over here, there is a couple safe spots. Now they stop to... Oh, I got raw. Let's see if we can make it through here without dying. These guys hit pretty hard. I'm out of run.
Demons are coming.
We're gonna make it to this range spot where this other guy is. Now from right here, you're gonna be able to attack them, and they won't be able to attack you back.
Right now, shoot an arrow in your head in the ground. Gonna drop you, Mr.
So we're gonna try to kite him to us. There we go.
I don't know what you did to be
then we're gonna
so
range
red,
him.
but I'm coming
Now,
down, coming
I would
through,
advise
gonna
being
get
probably
you.
level 55, level 60 before you start on these guys. That way you can get the true XP increase, and that will seem to help you out. These guys have decent jobs as being wall rooms, myth stuff, you know, different black square shields, stuff that you can alch. So if you have the magic level, you could also come here essentially and alch some items. Now this guy thinks he owns the map. There you go. He's level 42.
I'm gonna take out
like he needs to be able to kill 2 lesser demons at once. He doesn't even have the damage output to be able to kill both of them before I drop this one probably, as he started way earlier than me. But this is what you get when you play RuneScape. So this is one location of the lesser demons. We're going to take you to the next location coming up. So here we are. We finally made it to the Wizard's Tower, the wonderful wizard, which is actually a lesser demon in a cage. That's the only thing to see here. So you can range see this guy, and now he's pretty good XP rates, like I said, for 55 plus. You can start here sooner if you wanted to. You're going to hit a lot less. Now the only problem training here is that you lose your arrows. So it depends on what you're actually looking for. But if you had telekinetic grab, which is level 33 magic, you would be able to get some of the drops, which I think you would probably still be losing money. But it's all up to you. You would gain money if you had telekinetic grab compared to just losing arrows. Now that's it for this 99 range guide. I hope you guys did appreciate it. Now this is a free-to-play guide. Now 99 range and free-to-play would be quite difficult. Although if you were to get level 50 and then switch over to members, I think you would find it a lot easier. Although you're going to be missing out on a lot of loot. Such as the Minotaurs. I believe they dropped stuffed heads, something like that. A friend was telling me, and she was getting almost 300, 200k an hour. So, just something to think about, guys. Alright. If you have the XP rates on any of these monsters, meaning you watch your XP gain in an hour, let's say you start, you write down your current XP, you play for an hour, then you write down your new XP, you subtract the two, and you tell the difference. That will tell me how much experience you gain per hour. And then also if you wanted to write down how much money you gained in items per hour, per monster, I would greatly appreciate it, and I would incorporate it into this guide and also go ahead and give you credits. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's Implayingme. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and become a sub, drop a like. That way, whenever I produce another video, you'll get a notification knowing that I have made another video. Alright, guys.
Implayingme. Look what I can do.
It's a magical. Zoom down. Zoom down. Zoom back. Zoom back. Zoom back.